Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about my experience at the Funko Hollywood store, which I went a couple weeks ago. I wanted to kind of jump in here and make a video to share with everyone about my impressions, experience, overall reaction of this awesome place. I originally heard about the store from TikTok, so of course I had to go check it out. We got there around 9:15 and they opened the store at 10. Like right when they opened at 10, like the line started moving, and it was basically moving every like 5 minutes. Like a big chunk of people would go in. So that was nice that the line was moving pretty quickly. At around 10:15, we kind of saw this gentleman coming up and was kind of like taking people's information. The guy made his way over to our group. He asked how many people were in our group and let us know that we had a limit of 4 pops per person. So that was cool. I mean, we were thinking of only making 1, but it was cool that you have the option to make up to 4 per person. So basically what the guy did was just take the name of one of the people in our group and their phone number, and basically they were just gonna call us whenever it was our turn. After that, they told us that we can either stay in the line if we want to go into the store. We wanted to go into the store, so we just stayed in line. And I think we probably waited in line for maybe another 15-20 minutes before we got to go in. So it was pretty nice because not everyone was going into the store. There was a lot of people that were just kind of signing up and then they would leave because all they wanted to do was make their pops. That's why you see the line moving along pretty fast. Once you walk in, there's like, you don't even know where to look. There's so many cool pops. They have like a lot of the pops blown up. I think by the entrance they had like Dwight Schrute from The Office wearing a mask. But yeah, you just keep on going and you just see Disney, you see Marvel, you see DC, anime, a lot of TV series pops, movies. So it was really cool. Obviously, I am a Stranger Things fan, and I was like so stoked when I saw they had a little Stranger Things section. But I thought that was really cool. You know, they had a little bit of everything. I feel like even though you might not even like collect pops or anything, I feel like it was just cool to go inside, and even though a lot of the sections were closed off because of like COVID and everything, yeah, you're not allowed to sit on the props and stuff like that, there's still a lot of places to take pictures. So that was awesome. I saw a lot of pops that I didn't even know that existed. Like I saw a lot of sports for like soccer players, basketball players, baseball players. There was a bunch of movies I've never heard of, a bunch of old movies. Like they had pops for like cereal boxes. So it was really cool to see all these little theme sections. And obviously they had a ton of pops for sale. You just saw people leaving with baskets and baskets of pops. So and they're not that expensive. I mean, most of the pops were about $10 each. So the store itself was like such an experience to go through. It was basically like going through Disney and then going through Universal Studios simultaneously. So that was really cool. And actually, I forgot to mention, they had a huge Star Wars section, and I was like loving. I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan, so that was pretty awesome to have that. Pretty cool to see and be able to take pictures by all those props. So that was pretty cool. And that's not even like the main reason why we went there. The main reason was to make our own pops. So that was a whole other experience. I believe we were in the store kind of like looking around for about an hour and a half. Kind of taking pictures, looking at all the stuff. We decided to kind of take a break. We saw that we were like still number like 20th in line, so we're like, let's go and explore Hollywood and the surrounding areas. So that's what we did. We kind of went off and explored, and then when we saw we were about like 7th in line, we decided to head back. So I believe we got back when we were like number 5 in line. If you want to go back into the store, you do have to make line. And basically all the times that we walked like inside and came outside, there was always a huge line of people waiting to get in. Once we were like the next people in line, they have a little section that you basically go and line up, and then they call the main person from your group's name, and then they call you up. Once you go into, they have everything outside. So when you're building your pop, you don't go in, you're not inside the store, it's on the outside. They give you 10 minutes to kind of look through everything they have and build your pop. They give you like a little clipboard and you have to basically pick like the hair, the head, the body, the clothes, shoes, and had a lot of options to pick from when it came to like the hair, the clothing and all that stuff. But they didn't have that many accessories. You do get like 2 little accessories. I ended up going with a little Starbucks coffee cup. It was a little coffee cup. I'm just gonna say Starbucks because it has a little green circle. And then I got a wand from Harry Potter. Like I said, they didn't have that many options, so nothing else was like calling my name that would define me. I think my next pick was gonna be like a little cell phone, but it was just like a little black box, so I was just like, it's a little too basic. I already have a coffee cup, so let's stop right there. And the cool thing was that I actually bought this little Lego figurine from a collector show we had been the day before. And I actually took the lightsaber off with the little figurine and I put it on my pop, and it actually fit perfectly. So that's what my pop is gonna have right now. The wand got replaced for the lightsaber. So once you pick everything you want, you go up to like this desk, and then you give them your form, and then they basically tell you to come back in about 20 minutes. There's another little window by the entrance where you pick up your order basically. So they kind of take about 20 minutes to build your pop, and then they're gonna be delivering it in another window. So the cool thing is that they'll give you a ticket once you do your custom pop and you pick everything. They'll give you a ticket which allows you to go back into the store, so you don't have to make lines. So that was pretty cool, because we got to kind of go back inside and take a look at everything and see if we wanted to buy anything else, which we ended up doing. I believe we bought about 6 pops, but I want to say about 20-25 minutes went by, and we went up to the window and they did have our pops there. And it's pretty cool because they have you check them, and then if there's something messed up, if anything, you don't feel like you like something, they'll actually take it and then fix it and kind of switch out the parts if you like. So that was pretty cool of them to do, just in case you weren't satisfied with anything. For anyone that collects pops, to definitely go check out that store. Even if you don't collect pops, I think it was pretty cool just to be there, walking around, seeing everything they had. Definitely want to take my family there so they can all make their custom pops. I thought that was a pretty cool experience. We're so used to seeing like these figures of other people, but then once you get to make one up for you, it's pretty cool. So the Funko Pop store in Hollywood, definitely recommend going there and making your own custom pop and kind of going around and seeing everything they have. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys ever been to that store, leave it in the comments below. Let me know how your experience was, and if you have any more questions, also leave it in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them in case I missed anything. But like I said, thanks for watching. I'll see everyone soon.